Asclepias.
There you go.
Asclepias, but all I do is see a monarch butterfly. Okay, so help protect the monarchs. We're just saying, do your part. This is a 3-piece native butterfly Asclepias live plant on a sale price. These are perennials, and Roberta's is our #1 gardening brand here at QVC, almost hitting 30 years. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello. This is by far...
Are you the youngest?
Yes.
Oh, I'm the youngest too.
But I turned 30 on Friday.
Okay,
so we've been here 27 years. I've been watching my family on TV since I was 3.
3.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, we love having the Roberta's family. Okay.
So this is the most important plant, my absolute most favorite plant that we ever bring to QVC because it is the solution to help save the monarch butterflies. And the reason I say that is the Asclepias is the only plant in the entire world that the monarch butterfly will lay her eggs on, and when those eggs hatch into the caterpillar, like you see here, it's their only food source. This is the only leaf that they will eat. And Nancy, unfortunately, for reasons like new farming techniques, all of the construction going up around us.
All the stuff.
Yeah, the monarchs can't find the wild Asclepias anymore because it's just, there isn't anymore.
Yeah.
And so as a result, the population is now considered an endangered species. It's getting that dire.
I have read and heard about this.
So this plant is very near and dear to my heart. I grow like upwards of 15 plants every year. I'm always adding more. And then look at those gorgeous flowers that you get.
Those?
Yeah, you get every single color. So not only are you doing seriously like a good deed to help Mother Nature, but then you're also beautifying your space. So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
And you're attracting them. You know, when I was younger, I actually saw monarch butterflies, but as I got older, I can only see them in butterfly gardens or, you know, like enclosed because they are not common anymore. Just like you said,
it's true.
You're attracting them, but you're also feeding them, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. You can make your home become a butterfly kind of haven.
Look at this.
Isn't
what is
that
happening?
Beautiful?
Yeah, will you talk about the texture?
Yes.
And what's happening here?
So the Asclepias, like I said, the native wild Asclepias that the monarchs used to be able to eat on, it wasn't that pretty. You know, I would never have grown it in my garden. The monarchs didn't care. So this we actually sometimes call the butterfly bouquet collection.
Yeah, they're very
because they have been hybridized to be gorgeous in the garden, more compact like you see here. So only like 2.5, 3 feet tall and wide once they're fully established. But furthermore is you get the very bright, vibrant colors, which isn't traditional in Asclepias. So you get
look at this beautiful
the princess pink up here.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't that absolutely stunning? Down here you have the Apollo orange.
Okay.
And then in front of Nancy is the Hello Yellow. So the 3 colors are absolutely darling together. And at this sale price, I mean, talk about a bill to ship to. Imagine sending this to your grandkids who live across the country and sharing the beautiful story of the monarch butterfly, you know, population.
Exactly. And we got to treat our kids and teach them very young.
Yes.
You're getting all 3 of these. Tell them how they're coming and how to plant them.
Exactly. So this is one of the 3. Now this one plant is going to attract the monarchs this year once you get it planted. The thing about the monarchs is they are in dire need for this plant. So they're going to find your house. Now this one plant is going to turn into this size of the Princess Pink after about the 2nd season.
Oh my gosh.
So this is probably full grown. The first season, you still will get the monarchs. They have this incredible ability to seek out the homes with the Asclepias because it is their life source. They need it. So by planting this, you really are going to attract the monarch butterflies. But then you're also going to see, I saw my first North American giant swallowtail in my front yard in San Diego.
What's a swallowtail? Is that a
swallowtail, it's another butterfly.
Oh, okay.
It's like yellow and bluish, but I'm not kidding. It was like 7 inches long across.
Where were you?
I live in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was at home. Yeah, exactly.
My California sunshine.
Yeah, I'm going home tonight actually for my birthday, and I'm so excited.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're turning 30?
On Friday.
Oh my gosh, she's turning 30.
I know, it's a big birthday.
Happy birthday, Stephanie Wally.
Thank you, thank you, yes. But if we could go through the lifestyle images, because there is that video from Sandra.
Okay.
If we have it, she actually brought it in with her family.
Okay.
Here you see,
What's this?
They did a little monarch, you know, haven thing. They had a terrarium, they brought the caterpillars in, they fed them the leaves. She said she had to keep going and getting more Asclepias because they just kept eating all of the plants. And then they got to watch.
Is this Sandra's video?
Yeah, her husband made this. That's Sandra Bennett right there.
What?
Yeah, they did this a couple of years ago. And then they got to release them back out into Mother Nature.
I cannot believe. I have not seen a monarch butterfly since I was a small child. Seriously.
Oh my gosh, Nancy, you got to get these planted in your yard. I'm serious.
Exactly.
My wife and I counted
I can't
85
believe that
caterpillars
video.
last summer in my front yard. And then we had 17 monarchs. Because we counted all the chrysalis.
Oh my God,
they
how
hang from like underneath your
exciting.
fence or your
Yeah.
windowsills. And my phone is just chock full of photos because it is the most spectacular thing.
So let's remind them about that build to, ship to idea,
Yeah,
because
I
really
love that.
anywhere in the country, and by the way, which zones are these?
So these
How
can
do we-
take temperatures to like -30. So literally every state can grow this with ease.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
who do you have? Your cousin, your sister, your daughter, I mean, like, seriously, all the people, maybe a nature lover, right? Do a little National Geographic in your house.
Yeah, and
send them the story,
They're
right?
going to get the growing guide.
Yep.
So if they're not watching, that's okay because they're going to be able to know what to do.
And if they don't have a green thumb and have a brown thumb, there's a great warranty on this too, right?
There is, but I will say because Asclepias is native to North America,
Yeah.
they're going to have success. They're such an easy plant.
I love that.
You're going to want to water it like 3 to 4 times the first season, you know, every week during the first season.
Sun or shade?
Lots of sun.
Okay.
Lots of sun in the ground or in containers. You know, Nancy, this is seriously the one plant. If you live in Manhattan in this tall, you know, apartment building and you just have a patio, you can still grow these with ease in a planter. You can still attract the monarchs. Arguably, bringing the monarchs into a cityscape like that is a huge
pretty
deal.
they
They
are.
need food, you know, across the entire country because they make these long journeys. So they're going to
know,
find your homes,
I have an
and
idea.
it's gorgeous.
How about if you are a teacher, or maybe this is a gift for a teacher?
I love that idea.
And every single student should have these, right?
Yeah,
As
totally.
either gifts, or maybe you're gifting it to your teacher, right? And then you do
And then
a
it's a science
whole-
project.
Yeah, exactly, like a whole like summer science
Yeah.
project. And
Your
whoever
science fair.
gets to see a monarch
There you go.
wins
There
or
you go.
something.
Yeah,
and they
how
can
many
share
caterpillars
stories,
they have, or-
right? Oh, that would
Absolutely.
be amazing. That
Yes.
would be amazing.
So
These
here
are
you
also
see them
beautiful.
planted in the ground. So
Okay.
I do want to, you know, mention these
Yes.
are a long-lived, winter-hardy perennial. So they're going to come back for you year after year.
That's
and
great,
Don't
yeah.
be alarmed when you start to see the caterpillars, and they're going to eat up your leaves. I at one point had no more leaves left because they do. We all know hungry caterpillars. Don't be afraid because your leaves are going to grow right
Caterpillars
back.
are going to grow into what?
into the monarch
Butterflies.
butterflies. That's right.
Right?
That's right.
That's what's so special about the Asclepias. And you're getting all 3 of these, and I feel like it's your duty.
It
if
is.
you love butterflies, and if you have a special heart for a monarch. I mean, tell me the story of monarch. I mean, this
Yeah.
is like famous.
The monarch. Well, you mean as far as
Yeah, just like in nature, like monarch is like, isn't like the royalty of
of
butterflies?
butterflies?
I don't
It is
know.
in my life at
Yeah.
least. But I will
Very
say, I
special
mean,
butterflies.
like you mentioned, back in the day, we were seeing monarch butterflies left, right, and center all the time. But the
I
thing
don't
is,
anymore, yeah.
in the last 20 years, the
Yes.
population really has declined upwards of 95%.
That's
And-
what I read.
Yeah, exactly. And even if, you know, forget how gorgeous the monarch butterfly is, Nancy, at the heart of it, they're a pollinator. And you have to recognize the importance of pollinators for us. 1 out of every 3 bites of food that we put in our mouths is due to pollination. And that's only possible because of our bees, birds, and butterflies and all the other
The
pollinators.
whole Mother Nature
Exactly.
cycle, right?
You need them to come and pollinate your flowers and then your fruits and vegetables. So here you see the monarch enjoying the nectar of the flowers.
Oh, it's such a
So will your
beautiful
bees,
thing.
so will your hummingbirds.
I can't believe I saw Sandra Bennett with the monarch butterfly. Like
She
I
grows
said,
this every year.
It makes me so happy. Like the kids are going to be so happy. You're getting all 3 of these, over
Yes.
100 ordered, very popular, and you can do a build to, ship to. I love the teacher idea. If you're a
Yeah.
teacher, like get some of these for
I
some
love
of
the
your
idea
top
for
students. And
if
do a
someone's
little,
buying their first house. This is the
Great
perfect
gift.
plant to put in anyone's landscaping
they
because
should
it can
tell them
grow.
about the monarch butterfly. I
Yeah.
think they should really like give them a call.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And
Yeah.
here's some information on the
Exactly.
all-purpose plant food from Roberta's as well. You're getting all 3. This is one plant in the 2nd season.
Correct.
And it's perennial. So season after season after season, year after year.
Year after year.
Monarch butterflies. will
Help,
be
you
flying.
know, at the end of the day, help save the monarchs and beautify your
Absolutely.
space at the same time.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
Enjoy your trip back to San Diego.
Thank Thank you, thank you.
All right. If you want to shop the show backwards, here it is. Ready, Set, Grow for Caroline's. Oh, by the way, don't forget the echinacea may sell out. So don't forget to check out. And you can also call us at 800-500-7590. Stick around for Love Who You Are. Beauty, Kim Gravel style, coming up next.